At some point, I look at how, when I was coming into the industry completely,
Yeah.
there was a lot of thinking and a lot of strategy that came into that. People don't often talk about those years you spend learning the market or learning the game.
Mac Cafe. Great coffee, simple.
So my first question, Reason, would absolutely have to be, how are the twins?
The twins are good.
Yeah.
They're growing. They are smart. They're creative. The emotions are showing. Their personalities are showing.
Have they
I've got
personal-
older kids as well. Mind
Oh,
you.
yes.
Yes, my two older ones are also. My son just started school. He's really enjoying that.
Yeah.
My daughter is becoming a teenager, so I'm really enjoying that.
Mara, the music industry for you right now, is it still as it was when you were still coming up?
No, completely changed.
Yeah?
Completely changed for the better, and somewhat a little bit for the worst in some cases.
In what sense?
In a world where back in the day where you'd have to travel to get your song out there, you had to stand on corners to get your songs out there. Now with
Yes.
social media, I can do that from my house.
Right.
You know? And now I'm it's easy for me to just, create it, love it, and then, sell it. Now you've got all these platforms that can help you even,
Yeah.
pick your demographic and your market to say, I want people in Kronstadt to listen to this song,
hear
and I
this,
want it
yeah.
to be 18 to 24-year-olds that do this.
Right.
So the world has changed, you know what I mean? Like, it's gone digital, it's gone from physical. But at the same time, that does offer like a certain challenge because, there's no barrier to entry in the music industry. Anybody can just come in now. You know what I mean? I can go
course.
from being a dancer and become a musician. So, I mean, back to my relationship with music, I think I'm in that place where I've taken a break to reassess it and reevaluate how I want to go in,
Okay.
Because at some point I look at how, when I was coming into the industry completely,
Yeah.
there was a lot of thinking and a lot of strategy that came into that. People don't often talk about those years you spend learning the market or learning the game,
Yeah.
by going to hip hop sessions and performing to people they don't like your music.
Yeah.
Then you go to that place and then you perform and they like your music.
Right.
You send that song to the radio, they don't like it. You send that song to radio, they like it, but they
Yeah.
can only like it for so many times because it's full English. There's so many things that you had to learn to kind of crack it,
Yeah.
People miss that there's a bit of a study that comes into going into the industry. It's not a formalized one that takes you to Wits University or whatever.
Right.
But you can't just get in the game.
No.
You don't just make a song and put it out.
There was
you
a
know what I mean?
concerted effort. There was a plan.
Yes, there's an idea. Even
Yeah.
the gimmicks are making gimmicks off of ideas that they've built and they've gathered from the information that they have. So I think I'm in that phase where I was like, you can't just run with this, your reason you've been in the game for 15 years mentality. Yeah. The game has changed. You have to learn the new rules.
Did you know, or have you always known, you're an actor? Or has this always just been on the back burner for you and now you're getting to explore it a bit more because you've got the time?
Yeah, it has always been on the back burner. I said, let me revisit that. And I'm really loving it, man. I might not come back.
Are you learning some things about yourselves that you wouldn't have in any other way experienced or discovered in a different setting?
Definitely. It's given me a new passion to follow for the next 15 years of my life.
Oh, that's cool, man.
You know what I mean, because I always set them up like that.
Mac Cafe. Great coffee,